To another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C. And today is a very exciting show. Very happy show today. It's always going to be a happy show. We try and make you happy, but you never know who my co-host is right now. It's potluck. It's guesswork. And so far, it's been Jake. It's been fucking Joey. And now today, it's Jake again. Yeah, so I still got Jake. We're definitely doing Jake. But we're keeping it in the family. He's been on the show a couple times. Love having him on. The one, the only, Cousin Franco. Franco!
Good to see you, man.
Cheers, boys.
Good to see you. Cheers.
Today's our first episode of Everybody Drinking. And that's why I'm so happy. No, that's not why I'm so happy, but that doesn't hurt.
Did we just start? Have we been drinking? The world may never know.
You don't know. Jake was looking for some beers, didn't have beers, went with the Roman Coke. I was thinking about a vodka tonic, but I figured I'd keep it simple and go with a beer. And Franco's got some beer over there too. So if you have an opportunity, grab a drink, have a drink with us.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
We'll do shots later. No, we're not doing shots. Anyway, if you've seen the show, thanks for coming back and hanging out. You know what the show's about. If you haven't seen the show, here's a quick rundown of what to expect. Me and the rest of my familia is going to sit here. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to shoot the shit. We're going to talk about some events that I've come across that I think are current events, but I found out that they're not so current. But they're current to me, so I guess it's current to somebody. We're going to answer some of your questions. And, well, how do we get your questions? It's very simple. You send your questions into shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. What happens is whoever's with me, my co-host or anybody else, they get the questions. And then what happens is they ask me live while we're doing the show. That's right. I don't know what the questions are, but they're going to be in there. Maybe Franco's going to throw something in there. Every once in a while, he throws a curveball into the system with his knowledge of history and his questions. So we'll see where that goes, if there's anything there. And today, we're also playing What's in the Box. That's right. We're finding out what's hidden in Jake's box. So we'll see how big Jake's box actually is, because he's got some stuff hidden in there. And me and Franco are going to take turns trying to figure out what's inside the box. And as always, we've got my idiom, which is one of Franco's favorite parts. So, Franco, today, not only do you get one, but you get that one. So Franco wants more idioms. I told him I got to make it last all season. So
the idiom's got to be my favorite part, honestly. I think I'm going to get you this week.
Okay. So we'll see. I'm going to, at the end of the show, we're going to throw out the idiom, and we'll see if these guys can figure out what the idiom actually comes from, where it comes from. But before we get to the end of the show, let's start with the beginning of the show. And I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but last week we talked about Sydney Sweeney. We talked about her controversial jeans.
She's got nice jeans.
Nice jeans. She's got great jeans.
Great jeans.
Great jeans. But, Franco, do you know about the jeans?
Nope.
Okay. So I'll give you a quick rundown in case the viewers at home don't know also. Sydney Sweeney did an ad for American Eagle. American Eagle said she's got great genes. Genes spelled G-E-N-E-S, meaning her heritage. I think it's because of her great cans. But some people are saying it's racist and it's because she's blue-eyed, blonde hair, and it's all racism and everything else. Whatever. I don't believe in all of that nonsense with that. But I think it's just because she has a nice body and she looks good in jeans, or even better, out of them. So, rolling with Sydney Sweeney, I've stumbled upon this also. I don't know if you guys are aware, but Sydney Sweeney is also making bars of soap.
Oh, no.
She is making bars of soap with actual soap water that was taken from her bath. Each bar of soap has 4 drops of dirty soap water from her bath in the bars, and I think they're making 2,000 bars or something like that. I forget what the amount was.
What are they going for? What are they going for?
I don't know. I saw ranging in price on eBay from like some of them were $12 and some of them were $800. Like some of them were ridiculous.
The $800 ones have a couple extra drops of bath water.
5,000 bars are being made. So out of a bathtub of Sydney Sweeney's dirty bath water, you can make 5,000 bars of soap. It's a limited edition.
I don't know. It makes me want to try to sell my bath water.
I don't think anybody's buying it.
No one's interested, bud. No one is interested.
A guy can try.
You can try. I don't know if you have the technology to make the soap, let alone sell it. But
Jake, do you have a picture of you in a bathtub? Let's put it up there next to Sydney Sweeney.
I mean, I'm going with mine over hers, honestly. I bet you mine smells better.
I don't think so, but I don't know for sure. I haven't smelled your bath water. It's been a long time since you've been in my house and a baby and had to be taken care of like that. So I don't know, but I didn't save any of your bath water, so we're definitely not being able to sell that for profit.
Right, well, there goes that business plan.
Is this legal? I know, like the Pure Food and Drug Act maybe doesn't apply to this because it's not being consumed.
Right, but is there FDA rules on this?
I feel like I don't know. There's got to be a gray area here. I wonder.
I'm not sure.
Maybe the government's not aware of this yet.
If you buy a product and you know it has X, Y, and Z in it, and I'm not saying what X, Y, and Z is, you can insert your own X, Y, and Z. But if you know it's in the product, then it's almost like signing a waiver, isn't it?
I guess it is being advertised, very explicitly being advertised. Yeah. Although I don't see it on this.
Sydney's bathwater list.
Yeah.
Never would. If you didn't tell me, I would never think I'm buying soap with bath water that a human being bathed.
Never in my life would I either. I would never think about it. And I mean, guys are stupid. We're all men here, and we've all said stupid crap. Oh, I'd do this or I would do that. And we say a lot of stupid crap. But I got to be honest, I would not bathe with somebody's dirty bath water.
No, but you know, men, there's a market for everything.
I know there is, and they're gonna sell them. They're gonna sell them. I know they're gonna sell them. I just find it absolutely absurd.
It is absurd, but here's the thing: if I had that ability, I would totally do it too.
I would do it too. You can get my dirty bath water. I'll sell it to you.
Well, it's not affecting me.
It does kind of smell like easy money.
Right.
There you go.
now here's my question.
With
this whole movement now where technology is so overcome with everything, and you're able to make drones or you're able to make clones. If you are able to get a couple of these bars of soap, can you make another Sydney Sweeney? Now that is a totally different question.
Still somehow authentic.
Can you get the DNA out of the bar of soap now and make a clone?
Ooh, wow. Now that soap has gone up in value exponentially.
I mean, come on. You're just selling soap. I'm selling DNA to make new people. No? Jake, you're not in?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm in.
I feel a screenplay right here.
Right? We can make this happen. Sydney, listen, Sydney, sweetheart. If you're listening, me and you, we can set this up. We'll get a screenplay going. We'll get on Broadway.
You don't need her, Donnie. We got the soap. She's selling the soap. She's out.
We just got to buy a bar of soap.
Scene 1 is this show. Scene 2 is we buy the soap. Scene 3, we're cloning. Scene 4, we're selling these clones for crazy amounts of money. We're changing everything.
It's
those
like
clones
weird
probably
science.
have some good genes.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be weird science with good genes and messed up DNA.
Bathwater.
Bathwater DNA. I'm in. Let's do it. All right. So that was one thing that I stumbled across that I thought was odd, and that was.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, no problem.
I was in the dark on that one.
It kind of reminded me of when Gwyneth Paltrow came out with her candle. Jake, do you remember the candle? You're younger, so you might not remember it. Franco,
I know
do you know the
Gwyneth
candle?
Paltraw is, thankfully.
I vaguely remember. Was it vaginal excrement or something?
It wasn't extra. No, it was. This candle smells like my vagina.
She marketed it though.
That's how she marketed it, because she said it wasn't actually the scent of her vagina, but it was to symbolize that women are powerful and beautiful creatures, and and it's a beautiful scent and everything else. But she marketed it by saying, "This candle smells like my vagina."
Blind man went into her house one time, thought it was at the fish market.
That's right. So I was thinking this is like a gimmick like that. But they didn't tell. I think it's Goop is Goop is Gwyneth Paltrow's company, and they didn't say how many candles she sold. But I know that they sold out many a times. So maybe this bar soap thing's legit. I don't know. Maybe she'll make a fortune. Who knows?
I wonder what she sold those candles for.
That I don't know. I didn't look into buying a candle. If you want, I'll send you one for Christmas, Franco.
I don't want one. I'm okay. Listen, if she's selling bars of soap and you're saying some of them are going on eBay for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it's crazy. So you might be able to get it. I don't know, but we'll see. The next thing I came across, which the Jersey Shore. We've all been to the Jersey Shore.
Just one push-up. Chapstick.
I never watched the Jersey Shore because I couldn't stand it, because it reminded me of my childhood growing up as 21-year-old in Jersey, going down to the shore, hanging out all the time.
You were just like them.
I was legit 100% just like them, except I didn't live there. We just went down for the weekends and we crashed at the people's houses that were there all summer. But I couldn't watch the show because it pisses me off that I spent so much money in the Jersey Shore while these assholes made so much money doing the same shit that I did. So I refused to watch it.
Should have recorded it.
If we didn't have the technology back then to do it like we do now, Jake. But the boardwalk's known for rides, Italians, the beach, and pizzerias and stuff, right? So we got Sam's Pizza, okay? We got Little Nicky's Pizza. Angelo, how you doing? He's got a pizzeria. Santino's. We got Joey's. You know what else we got now? Fucking Domino's.
Oh, come on.
Domino's Pizza is on the Wildwood Boardwalk.
Here's the thing. I'm a Domino's fan, too, but, that's outrageous. You could get a better slice at any single one of those pizzerias before this one. You better not go to Domino's if you're on the fucking boardwalk. You're
in fucking Jersey. I obviously, Franco, you live in New York. No disrespect. I understand. I'm originally from Brooklyn myself. I'm not saying that the pizza in Jersey is better. I didn't say that. You go to L&B's over at Spumoni Gardens in Brooklyn, the best. Okay.
Are they even there anymore?
I get it. They moved, but they still have the place there, but it's not exactly the same. But it's still better than all that other shit. But you go to the Jersey Shore, you're hanging out, and you're going to fucking Domino's? Being out there. How many?
Why would people go there? I respect American capitalism. I appreciate the competition, but no one should be going there on purpose.
No. Some things need to be left untouched, all right? Put a little mom and pop share there and call it a day.
Done. How many places you need?
True. You showed, 8?
You got a dozen of them. And then all of a sudden you got fucking Domino's. Now, Domino's, for what it is, it is what it is. You know what you get when you buy it. Jake's a fan because he's an idiot. And you don't know any better.
When was the last time you went to Domino's on purpose and bought a pizza?
Last week.
Yeah, Jake, that makes sense to me.
Okay.
Donnie, I can't see you.
I don't.
You go there on purpose?
The only time I go there on purpose is if my kids are looking for something real quick and I'll have it delivered to the house. Because out here, I got to go and pick up the pizzas because they usually don't deliver out here a lot of places.
There's a lot of places that don't do it by the slice out here either.
Yeah,
that's how you know it's not a decent shop.
We're in Arizona, Franco. It's totally a different animal.
I respect it. I'm not.
No, I don't.
Judgy.
I don't.
I've never ordered Domino's to this house once.
Right, and God bless you.
I ordered Domino's to my mother's house. she might smack me in the face.
She'll smack you with the pizza slice.
If I bring like pizza from the pizzeria to the house,
she's not happy about that either. But yeah, Domino's, yeah, that Little Caesars, all of that shit. It's all shit. I know it's shit, and I don't like it. But
I did have Little Caesars on purpose. I had the experience a couple of years ago.
And what'd you think?
I'm sorry for your taste buds.
All these commercials, but I think it was disgusting.
You got to cover it in ranch. It's pretty good.
I don't. Oh my god! I swear to God, I tried to raise it right, Franco. I tried.
Pizza and ranch is good. You can't tell me it's not. I'll die on that hill.
I don't know. I've never done it.
Sure.
Have you ever done it, Franco? I've never even done it.
I've never done it.
No, me neither. Never done it. Pizza and ranch.
You're not living life, fellas. Let me tell you.
All right, whatever. But anyway, I'm thinking that while people are down at the Jersey Shore, I'm not saying you should do this. I'm not condoning this. But if I was down there and I saw somebody order a pizza from Domino's while I'm walking on the boardwalk, I may or may not hit it by accident out of their hands. Just saying, it could happen. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
There's a fly on your pizza there.
Right, I was here for you. The
There was a
Stiegel
fly
was about
on
to
your
attack.
Go to Nicky's and get a real slice.
Something. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It's sad, but it is what it is. And then the other thing I found out, and we'll talk about this quickly, in Denmark, there's a zoo. And they're asking for donations, which, okay, zoos need donations. It costs a lot of money. Franco knows this one.
I heard this story. I know the story.
I'm not familiar. Keep explaining.
So everybody needs donations. It's good to have, you got to keep the product moving and everything else. But they're not looking for money. They're looking for your pets.
They need you to donate animals?
Yeah, because they want to try and feed the bigger animals. They want you to donate your dying animals or just your pets that you don't want anymore so that they could be the circle of life. They're trying to get people to donate their pets to feed their animals.
Look, I can understand. Actually, no, I can't even understand dying pets, man. You spent your whole life with that pet. You're just going to feed it to someone.
It's crazy.
Listen, my neighbor tried to donate his kid. My neighbor said, can I donate my kid?
That makes no sense to me.
I understand that part.
My son orders Domino pizza. I understand.
Get him out of here.
Get him to Denmark.
If you have an older pet, listen, the pet's dying. Yeah. Die with a purpose. Isn't that beautiful? If you could go into a burning building, you're at the end of your life.
Right.
Clint Eastwood in that movie. Remember that movie with Clint Eastwood?
Gran Torino. Gran Torino. That's what it is.
With a purpose. Right. With a purpose and help some animal, help some person in the process. Isn't that beautiful?
I think it's beautiful as a human to possibly do it, but to give your pet up, like the pet doesn't have a choice. As a human, you're choosing that.
The pet doesn't know cancer. The pet doesn't know. The pet's dying.
Yeah.
The pet's in pain.
A pet is only part of your life, but you're the entire pet's life. So you can't just give up your pet like that.
That was adorable, Jake.
Thanks, man. Look, I put ranch on my pizza, but I also care about things.
That's another T-shirt. It's a picture of Jake. I put ranch on my pizza.
Pizza, holding a cat and dipping his pizza in ranch. That's my next merch. Speaking of merch, hey, if you get an opportunity to go to TeePublic while we're here and talking about it, you can grab some merch. And the next merch you're going to see is Jake dipping his Domino's pizza in some ranch dressing, holding a pussy cat right next to him.
It's going to sell. It's going to sell.
It's going to sell. He's going to be great. All right. Well, let's get to some questions. We gotta get the banner off. Get that banner off out of here. What are you doing?
I just had to let everybody know. You know what I'm doing. All right.
You want to send your questions in?
We got 2 questions today.
Okay.
Question number 1. What made you want a podcast?
This one. I talked about this a long time ago in the beginning. Because I have something to say. No, that's not. It started off. If you go back to season 1 in the original. It was me, Dave, and my buddy Izzy. It was the three of us. And what would happen before we did the podcast is Izzy especially would call me up and he would ask me ridiculous questions, like the dumbest questions you could think of that were just ridiculous off the what do you think about this situation with this girl? Or what do you think about when you're stuck in traffic? What do you do? And he would always ask me, and I'm like, do you want the honest answer? Or do you want just like the watered down answer? He goes, no, shoot it straight. I go, all right. And it literally turned into Shooting It Straight with Donniec. I go, this is a lot of fun. Like, you ask me stupid, ridiculous questions that I'm not prepared for at all. And I just come up with some rant and answer the question. And a lot of times it's funny. A lot of times we laugh about it and everything else. And we go, other people might enjoy this. So we started talking about it. And then I turned it into a podcast where Shooting It Straight with Donniec, where I answer these stupid questions or some serious questions. Because in case I'm ever stuck on, in a blizzard or something going across the country, like Franco, we know if I'm willing to eat my family or not or anything like.
That's a good question.
That was a good question. So, I mean, I never know where the show's going. It's completely ad-libbed. It's completely unrehearsed, and it's entertaining not only for me, but I hope for the viewers, because some of the people that I've answered questions to, they're like, that was hilarious, and I love the answer. Like, you really hit it on the head, and I love it. So that's what made this start.
Yeah, keep the questions coming. That's what the show's about.
Yeah.
All right, question number 2. Have you ever traveled to another country?
Yes. The first time I went to another country, I was 18 years old, and I was a chaperone, which I spoke about, in Italy. We did my younger sister, she's 3 years younger than me, and she was in the Italian club, and I graduated high school, and she was going from freshman to sophomore year, and she was in the Italian club, and they took a trip to Italy. So they asked if I wanted to go, but I'd have to go as a chaperone. So they had me as an 18-year-old chaperone go to Italy, and it was just 3 guys around my age, and the rest were like teachers. And then like 30 women, 30 girls, whatever. They were all like 16, 17, 18-year-old girls, and we all went to Italy. And then the guy who we had a tour bus with us, and I can't remember his name. I want to say it was Claude, but I don't remember. But he talked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So he would get on the mic and he would talk, and I would sneak on. And when he wasn't looking or whatever, I'd grab the mic, and I would say that we are going to be going to the Coliseum at 8:30 this morning. It is going to be a very fun time. And so I did that. And then just recently, last year, we were able to go to Spain because my youngest son, your brother, got accepted into Real Madrid soccer league to do some training. It's unreal. So we were able to go to Spain for that. So for his training. And then since we were going, I turned it into a family trip. And then we went from Spain, we went to France, and then we went to Italy. So we got to spend some time in the motherland too. Roma, that's where I got this hat. That's where Franco could speak fluent. If you start talking, Franco, hey, Gizzerice, ¿cómo está?
I haven't gone to Italy in a long time, Sam.
It's been a while.
I'm hearing a boys' trip coming.
Nice.
It's an expensive trip, but I ain't mad at it.
I was about to say, have a couple more beers and then I'll mention it again.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that's all we got for questions today. Yeah, Franco, I'll pay for the drinks.
Yeah, Franco, do you have a question for me, or should we just go straight to the what's in the box?
I was thinking. Here's my question.
All right.
If you were in prison tomorrow, what would be your strategy for survival?
I would never wipe my ass.
That's
it. Why?
No,
why
I don't
does
know.
That work?
No. If I was in prison, like, it depends on what I went in there for, obviously, because that kind of gives you clout to what look at Jake on top of it, baby. I think
drug trafficking. There's a kilo of cocaine in your trunk. Not yours.
You're gonna be a kingpin.
I'm innocent. Everybody's innocent.
You're in real jail. You're in trouble, bro.
Right.
You're in jail.
Yeah. I mean, I would this funny cutesy tootsie ha 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 guy gone. instantly.
Okay, well, for starters, is he in minimum security or maximum
No,
security?
he's in real jail. It's drugs, real drugs.
Yeah.
All right, real
No,
drugs.
I mean,
Got it.
yeah. No, the whole joking
You're
around.
going to try to be hard? You're going to
Yeah.
show up day one. You're not even going to try to use your charm and your wit and your podcast. Get these guys on the pod. That's not your strat. Your strategy right away is you're going to try.
I was about to say you got to pick a crew. So like,
well, I'm not going to go in. I'm not going to go in hard, but I'm not going to go in
like
like this.
white supremacist group. What are you talking about?
I'm going to
options. What are his options?
I'm going to be slicing garlic with an. I'm going to be slicing the garlic with the razor blade.
You never know. He's kind of funny.
No, I would go in there and I would observe a lot first. I mean, that would be my go-to. I would do some observing to see who's.
I'm not joining a gang yet. I'm observing.
It's like go hard with
take it easy on me. I'm new.
Right.
Don't take my Jello.
This is my first time. Take it easy.
No, what you gotta do is you gotta
that.
walk in there. You gotta assert dominance, and then you gotta mind your business.
Yeah, I would go in there. I would mind my business. I'd wait for trouble to find me, and then I'd try and deal with it accordingly, and then let my presence be known.
Assert your dominance means you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta find the biggest guy in there.
You're gonna find someone, and you're gonna go at him. You know,
I'm ready.
And if you pick the wrong guy,
he's gonna be like,
"You're in more trouble."
Right. Yeah, no, I mean listen, this guy, as much fun as he is, he's not in prison with me. He's not there.
Right. I'm a whole new guy.
That's right. It's a serious guy who don't fucking
look here, tough guy.
You know, I mind my own business. I don't worry about nothing. Nobody worries about me, and we just see what the fuck happens.
That's what I thought your strategy would be. It would be more like Don.
Yeah.
Don.
Yeah. I'm the Don. Listen,
we're
gonna work this out. Oh, you got a fucking problem over it? What's the problem? Hit with this. Listen, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We'll figure out a happy middle ground. Everybody's gonna go home a fucking winner. Don't worry about a thing.
Say, I don't think.
And then we shank them. Done.
Somebody's gonna have to get shanked.
Somebody. I don't know who, but somebody's getting shanked. All right, let's play What's in the Box.
What's in the box?
All right. What's in the box? Last time I played this game, you guys didn't see it, but Dave was trying to get me with some really screwed up shit, and I pulled it out of my ass. Speaking of going to prison, it was crazy. I pulled out Slinky with the clue, like he said, this was came through in 1942 or something like that, and I was like, Slinky. He goes, you motherfucker. Like, so I don't know what this is. I don't know what the answers are. Jake's the only one that knows. As soon as he asks the question, I'm going to answer or get a guess. And then Franco, we're going to play with you too. So Franco, let's see what your guesses are also.
All right. Sounds great.
All right, Jake, let's go. What's in the box?
Let's do it. All right. Item number 1 is consumed by millions daily. It's a little vague. We're starting strong with a super hard.
Do we talk to each other or do we start?
Yeah, go for it.
We can talk to each other. I'm thinking like milk or something.
Milk, coffee, water.
Right. I don't think water. I think water I think it's too vague.
Alcohol, heroin, cocaine.
I don't know anything about that. Everything is fine. Nothing to see here. As of right now, I'm gonna. What do you think, Franco? It's either. I'm thinking milk or coffee.
Okay.
Let's go coffee. I like your answer. You want to say coffee?
Sure. Well, are we asking? Is it? Are we asking questions?
Is it coffee, Jake?
Or do we ask questions like? Do people consume it
a day? When you're ready to give me an answer, I'll give you an answer. So, is your guess coffee?
Our guess is coffee.
You are incorrect.
Damn it. Okay.
Let me give you another hard one because
clue can't number make this 2 too
easy. Obviously, clue number two
is what?
Was originally meant as an alternative cure to morphine addiction and to treat headaches and cure anxiety.
Alcohol.
Number 1 was originally for
morphine addicts.
Originally,
so obviously it's not that anymore because they realized that it was completely fucked and that they shouldn't be using it to fix morphine addiction.
I'm not going to tell you you're right, but you're onto something.
I might even think it's cocaine.
Cocaine, heroin.
I'm thinking cocaine. I'm thinking it's a little booger sugar. Cocaña.
Is that your final answer?
What do you think? Franco, you go with cocaña?
Cocaine would be billions, but yeah, sure, cocaine.
I'm gonna tell you you're close, but that's not quite it.
All right, so it's a drug. It
is a drug.
Cocaine was used for medicinal purposes. You know that. Cocaine was an ingredient in toothache drops. The Pure Food and Drug Act banned cocaine.
And for Coca-Cola.
In ingredients and things. You ready for question number 3?
Yep. What's the clue number 3?
It's a fizzy drink in red packaging.
Coca-Cola. It's Coke.
Is that your final answer?
It's got to be Coca-Cola.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, it's Coca-Cola.
Because Coke was originally in
Ding,
Coke.
ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding.
So, okay.
Coca-Cola, yes,
More
sir.
addiction? I mean,
Yeah,
because I'm drinking Coca. Oh, because cocaine was in Coca-Cola?
Yeah,
Cocaine
was the old
was
myth that there was Coke in Coca-Cola.
That's not a myth.
It wasn't pure Coke. It was Coca leaves. So it wasn't quite the same, but it was pretty much the same, you know?
Yeah. All right. So we were right there. We were right there. Good job, Franco.
It only took 3 tries, but it's all right. Let's move
Third
to
time's
round
a
2.
charm.
Round 2.
Here we go. What's in
It
the
was-
box?
Initially known as the Psychoseer.
I dated her in the 90s.
She had the psycho part. I don't know about seer.
Yeah, fair. She definitely was psycho. Psycho Seer, initially known as Psycho Seer. I got nothing, Franco. Do you have anything?
I'm like a child that walks into the middle of a conversation and interrupts. I don't know.
Right.
I'm
I got nothing on this one, Jake. It was
You
initially
gotta give me
known as
something. You
Psycho
gotta
Seer.
give me something.
Okay, Psycho Seer. I'm gonna say it is. He went with Coca-Cola and drugs on the last one, so I'm gonna kind of tie that together and see if that's legit. Also with this one, so I'm gonna say Psycho Seer is going to be aspirin.
Final answer?
Yeah, aspirin's the final answer.
No. Number
All
2. Here we go.
I didn't
Was
think so.
invented in the 1940s by Albert C. Carter, inspired
Oh!
by his mother's spirit writing device.
Spirit writing device. Ouija board.
You're moving in the right direction here.
Something to that
I'm
effect.
like
talking
Ouija.
too
I
much.
thought
I gotta
Ouija
stop
was
giving
right.
you hints.
Spirit writing device. How do I speak to spirits? How do I get them to speak through?
It's got to be a Ouija, seance, a crystal ball. It's not candle. Maybe it is a candle. I don't know. He did say one of his clues, one of the things was connected to the topics of today. Could it be a candle?
How's that connected? Oh, because of the bathwater.
I guess it's not. Okay, so no.
Wait, no.
You say no.
Totally it. That's totally
Okay, he gave that one away, so that's not it. What do you think, Franco? We'll go Ouija board,
I like Ouija board.
right? Yeah, we'll say Ouija board.
You're on the right track, but that's not quite it. Hint number 3. It's a cylindrical device with dice inside.
It's not the magic 8-ball.
It could be. Yeah, with dice inside. It's got to be. It's got to be a magic 8-ball.
That's been around since 1940.
Final answer?
I'm going to say yes. Right, Franco? You want to go with that?
Ding, 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 ding.
What?
Magic
What?
8-ball. There it is. There it is.
Wow.
Nice, Franco. Good job.
Incredible.
He was on to something there, that's for sure.
1940s. Okay.
I love
All
it.
right. We got one left in the chamber here.
All right. So we're 1-1. Well, did we get Coke? We got Coke. We're 2 for 2.
You did. It took you a minute, but you got it.
We got it there. Okay. We're 2 for 2.
All right. Item number 3. Here we go.
Hey, sweet Franco. Let's go.
Similar topic, has been consumed for at least 13,000 years.
That was that cycle I was talking about. Oh, no.
Tobacco, marijuana. I mean, it's got to be a natural leaf.
Right. Natural herb of some
Gotta be
sort or
something,
drink.
right. 13,000 years.
Fermented drinks.
Could be coffee. Could be cocoa, cacao. I don't know.
I'm thinking beer or alcohol.
1,000 years.
That was a long time.
I would say alcohol, some sort of alcohol or something. What do you got, Franco? What are you thinking? I'm thinking out.
Yeah, booze. Alcohol. I don't know, 13,000 years. I don't know.
I know it's a long time, but I'm going to say alcohol.
I'm gonna need more specifics. We're going on to number 2.
That's close.
That's how close we are, Frank.
Wow. So natural.
We're right
We're
there.
natural ferment. Is it wine? Wine?
Look, this isn't gonna.
Wine is biblical, bro.
Comes in many varieties in today's market.
It sounds like vino.
You're like in the same boat.
It's wine. It's whiskey. I'm thinking whiskey. Because they used to sell a lot of whiskey. Moonshine.
Come on, I gotta make you
13,000
guys on one. I can't give it to you that easy. I'm gonna need specifics.
Specifics. Fucking Johnny Walker Black. No.
No, not that crazy. Not that crazy.
Cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese?
You went from alcohol to cheese? He's like, why?
What are the many varieties of?
It fits the questions.
Since ancient times. We said alcohol. It's got to be more specific than alcohol. So.
All right, round 2, final answer.
Wine. What do you think, Donnie?
Okay, we'll go wine.
Wine? No.
It's got to be the whiskey. It's got to be whiskey.
Is one of the oldest alcoholic beverages known to be consumed.
It's got to be whiskey. I'm gonna go. I want to go whiskey. Let's go whiskey.
Oh, thank God I stumped you on at least one. Here we go. There's your answer, fellas.
Beer is 13,000.
And the crazy part is you started with that.
Get out of here. 13,000 years old? That's incredible.
Yeah, 13,000. They've been finessing it for a long time.
We had it and we let it go. Damn it.
I'm just surprised that's the one that stumped y'all, considering that half of us are drinking beers.
Right. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Literally under your nose.
I'd say overall you're a winner.
Yep, 2 out of 3. I'll take the win. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So
great job with the question, Jake.
Franco, tribute to you, buddy. Jake, I don't know if you understand this, but that has to go with Ralph Macchio and the Karate Kid.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, that was one of
the you feel that moment when that song comes on, you're like, you're hyped up.
All right, let's get to where did it come from? All right, so where did it come from? Today's idiom is pulling the wool over your eyes. Now, do you guys, Franco, I'm sure you've heard it. Jake, have you heard pulling the wool over your eyes?
Sure.
No, but I
something that was right there, but I couldn't see it.
Correct. So, where did pulling the wool over your eyes come from?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. I didn't think my girlfriend was cheating on me, but she was pulling the wool over my eyes.
All right, so just the reference to wool makes me think of like early frontier days, like early America,
I know. What do you know?
Hey, we're deliberating here. Give us a second.
Farm, we got to shear the sheep, and we got to pull the wool over his face. Otherwise, he's going to be wiling out while we're buzzing him, shaving him, whatever, shearing him.
I don't know.
Electricity. I don't know.
Oh man. Pull the wool over my... I wanted to get it so bad this week, but I'm stumped. I'm gonna figure something out. Hold on.
Franco, you going with the shearing of the sheep?
It makes logical sense to me.
It does make logical sense.
Pull the wool. The wool comes from sheep, right?
It does.
Blind him, so he's like timid. Like they put the blinders on.
How blind is wool really making you?
Yeah, Who's here?
Yeah.
Jake, if the dog's bothering you, there's a zoo in Denmark. No.
Oh my God. Oh, I already got the number on my phone. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta throw something. I'm gonna fucking throw shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it has something to do with the old school sheep farmers getting cheated on by their spouses, maybe, I don't know, and
while they were shaving the sheep.
Yeah, while they were shaving the sheep,
While they
they would pay no attention to it because
all over his eyes. It was shaving
Exactly.
the sheep. And what's going on back here?
Exactly.
Men were
I'm
men
saying
and
nothing.
sheep were nervous. All right, so pulling the wool over your eyes comes from 18th century when judges wore wool wigs. And if the defendant was lying and got away with it, they pulled the wool over his eyes because the judge couldn't see the truth.
So he got away with that one.
He got away.
Yeah,
He got away with it. He pulled the wool over his eyes.
Pulled the wool. And it was a reference specifically to the judge.
To the judge because they wore wool wigs.
Damn it.
That's where it comes from.
Cool, man.
Where did it come from?
That's right. All right, well, guys, if you get a chance, please check us out on our socials. We got a bunch of them. We're all over the place, so check us out. Hang out with us. Send in some questions. Because, you know, what more could you ask for? That's how the show started. If you followed us through the show, you learned that that's how the show started, so that's what we're doing. Franco, always a pleasure. We didn't even reference the flag behind you as much as we wanted to. You look like a dictator in there, but it looks good on you, buddy. I love it.
Thanks for letting me hang out, Jake. Great seeing you, man.
Yeah, no, it's been a long time. Good to see you.
This is the show about family. If I would have thought about it,
easy laughs.
Yeah, if I would have thought about it sooner, I would have had a happy family song on the way out for the outro, but I don't because I'm not that prepared for the show, I guess. But it is what it is. If you can, check us out on our socials. Send in your questions to shootingitstraightwdonniec. There you go. @gmail.com. So you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Catch you guys later. Have a good one.
Later on.
Have a good night.
Bathwater? Dirty bathwater? I'm not buying a bar of soap. I'm not doing it. I'll jump in the bath with you, make it dirtier, but I'm not buying a bar of soap from it. Have a good one, guys.